Right out of the gate, you gotta know I love heists. I love heists. I even have a podcast about heists. Here are the most unusual heists you've never heard of. The Amsterdam cheese slicer heist. Yeah, you heard me right. It sounds so silly, but here we go. In 2015, the Amsterdam Cheese Museum, In 2015, the Amsterdam Cheese Museum was shocked when one of their cheese slicers was stolen. I know you're thinking, Wes, why are you telling me about this? I'm telling you because it was the most expensive cheese slicer in the world. Who knew there was such a thing? How much was it, Wes? Good question. It was $28,000 for a cheese slicer. It was in a display case. It was not properly protected because no one knew that there were cheese slicers being targeted by thieves. But yeah, it was worth $28,000. For some reason, it was made of platinum and had 220 diamonds on it. That's a lot. What the hell's going on here? I don't know why you need that in a cheese slicer. I almost don't care. Rich people do weird stuff, but blew my mind, and obviously it blew the Amsterdam Cheese Museum's mind too because they were not prepared for such a theft. It was easy heist. Protect your cheese slicers, people. Anyways, they don't know who has it or what happened, but it's worth 28 grand. And whether they kept it or they sold it off for some money on the black cheese market or whatever, somebody somewhere is cutting their goddamn cheese with a $28,000 cheese slicer. And then I want to tell you, this is 2015, okay? Right, in Amsterdam. Also in the Netherlands, since 2016 to present, there has been a series of cheese heists. Actual cheese. Whoever's stealing the cheese and someone's got the most expensive cheese slicer, that's the same person. 100%. Look no further. Same guys, okay? Combine your efforts. That's the person. You imagine someone steals all the bowling balls and then someone else steals all the bowling pins? No, it's the same person, right? If someone stole ice cream and someone stole ice cream cones, same person. This is great. Next, the Agricultural Bank of China heist. In 2007, the manager of this bank, along with like 2 guards he looped in, they stole $26,000. 26,000 bucks, inside job, doesn't sound crazy, does it? Well, it is. It's not that he stole the money, it's what he decided to do with the money. You know what he did? He bought lottery tickets, hoping that he could buy enough lottery tickets with the money that he would win way more than he stole, could return the original amount, and still have profit. Well, that's a genius idea. Why don't we all do that? Oh yeah, math. Simple calculator on your phone will tell you that is a ludicrous proposition. Even with $26,000 worth of lottery tickets, you're nowhere close to good odds of winning more than that amount of money. Like literally, that's how they design lotteries. This guy's the manager of a bank and he cannot do simple math. Well, the story gets crazier because guess what? It worked. Despite all odds, this idiot becomes a genius because it works. He returns the money, pockets some for himself. No one's the wiser until a couple years later he decides, I'm gonna do it again. So he went from his original idea of 26,000 and having it work out to this time they stole 4.3 million. And then he spent it all on lottery tickets. And, like the math would suggest, he did not profit this time. Uh-oh! Oh no! Math caught up with you, sir! Well, what does a degenerate gambler do when he loses $4.3 million? Oh, I remember. He goes for more. He went back and stole another $2.3 million. And guess what? Spent it on lottery tickets, and guess what? No surprise, it didn't work either. Eventually, obviously, the authorities realized all the money was missing. Easy to trace it back to this guy. It was a flawed plan from the beginning. The fact that it worked the first time, cut your losses. Ugh! So next time you're buying lottery tickets, just remember that some dude spent $6.9 million on lottery tickets and did not win. Just think about that next time you're throwing your $5 down, okay? The house always wins, baby! Okay, let's jump from idiot to genius. This is one of my favorite ones. This one takes place in 1968 in Japan. This guy calls in a bomb threat to a small bank in Japan. He calls the threat in saying he's gonna blow up the bank manager's house and the actual branch itself. So they have extra security on the guy's house, on the bank, and then the day comes around and nothing happens. But tensions are still high. A couple days later, there's an armored car leaving with $800,000 in it from the bank, and it's stopped by a police officer. air quotes. You know, tensions are still high about this whole bomb threat. It didn't happen ever. The police officer rushes up to the armored car and says, there's been a bomb threat called in on the vehicle now. The armored car is a target. And the police officer gets down to look under the vehicle, saying there might be a bomb there now. Instantly, when he looks down there, smoke and fire starts coming out. Flashbang and a smoke bomb under there, just lights and smoke pumping out and just playing on everyone's high tensions about this bomb threat he called in days earlier. The security guards in the truck open the doors and take off running. Everyone's running away from this vehicle except for the police officer, right? Because he's a hero. But as everyone runs away, the guy simply gets in the car and drives off. And it's 1968. There's no GPS, satellite, no one can track this. We haven't even been to the moon yet. So he just drove off, never be heard of again. $800,000 richer. Touche, sir. Kind of clever. No one got hurt. Yeah, pretty smart, that one. All you did was give a couple security guards a story to tell the rest of their lives. Didn't come out of their pocket. Wes, tell us another weird one. Okay. I got just the one. Takes place in 2018, very recent. How much money did they steal? Well, money's not really the correct word, but they got away with $50,000 worth. Where did it take place? I'm glad you asked. This one took place at the Philadelphia Insectuarium and Butterfly Pavilion. Insectuarium. I've never even said that word before in my life. And as the title would indicate, it's full of insects and bugs. And that's what they stole. Spiders, reptiles, insects. In fact, over 7,000 of them. That's 80% of the museum's collection, worth like 50 grand. And guess what? They were caught on camera. Oh, didn't even need the cameras. If you're stealing bugs, A, no one knows how much bugs are worth except for someone that fucking works there. And plus, no one wants to handle spiders and reptiles because they're scary and creepy and no one likes them. So obviously it's an inside job. They caught these people so fast. Like, so fast. I can barely think of a more specific heist. It's even sillier than the cheese slicer one because it's not like these butterflies were encrusted in diamonds. Okay? That anyone can go see a cheese slicer and see, ooh, it's got diamonds on it, probably worth something. You're not just gonna steal butterflies. Who's gonna touch snakes? Who's gonna touch spiders and snakes and stuff? I'm not into it. Anyways, pretty damn funny because it's pretty damn dumb, in my opinion. In my opinion. I do have some more weird heists, but I don't have time to tell you about them right now, so see you on the next one.